Just like a Polaroid love 사랑 촌스러운 그 감정 근데 내 가슴이 뛰어 왜 이래 왜 사랑에 목매는 건지 어차피 뻔한 감정이잖아 분명 다 안 믿었지 알고도 빠진 함정인가 봐 나도 모르게 When you call my name 가슴 아프게 날
Plastic waste is one of the world's most pressing human health and environmental concerns. Plastic constitutes the third highest waste source globally, with the total volume of plastic waste growing in line with increases in the global pollution and per capita consumption. Malaysia is tracking global trends in both the overall generation of plastic waste and the consumption of single-use plastic. I found that plastic waste is the third of highest source waste in the world and now been increasing. Malaysia is one of the largest industry in the world. The best industry in Malaysia is categorized into 7 sectors, namely agriculture, household, packaging, construction, electronic, automotive, and other subsectors. Unfortunately, Malaysia has inadequate waste management system to address this issue. Among the other ways implemented in curbing this issue, also garbage disposal and domestic incineration. Below are the statistics of the percentage increase in plastic waste from 1975 to 2010.
Thank you. Next, I will tell about the causes of plastic pollution. First is plain old trash. Plastic is everywhere, even wondrous items you may not accept it to be. Milk carton are lined with plastic. Water bottles are handed out everywhere, and some products may even contain tiny plastic bits. Every time of these items get thrown away or washes down a sink, and the toxic pollutants have more of a chance to enter the environment and so harm. Trash dumps and landfills are unfortunately a major problem, as they allow pollutants to enter the ground and affect wildlife and groundwater for years to come. Second is it is overused. As plastic is less expensive, it is one of the most widely available and overused items in the world today. Rapid urbanization and population growth increase the demand of cheap plastics. Since it is an affordable and durable material, it is utilized in every other way possible, from packaging material to plastics, bottles and containers, straw to plastic carry bags. And also, because they are so cheap, we have a disposal mentality. We don't value them to hang out to individual items. When disposed of, it does not decompose easily and pollutes the land of a nearby when burned in the open air. 3. Plastic takes 400 years and even more to decompose. The chemical bonds that make up plastic are strong and meant to last. The decomposition rate of plastic typically range from 500 to 6 years, depending on the types. According to the EPA, Environmental Protection Agency in US, every bit of plastic that ever made and sent to landfills or dumped in environment still exists. Excuse me, can I get 2 iced tea, please?
Oh wait, can you please put it in my tumbler instead? Thank you.
Can you put our things in plastic bag, please? Do you want with plastic too?
Oh no, I'll just put it in my tote bag.
I'm hungry. Do you want to go to the canteen?
Okay, let's go.
Do you want?
Yes, but I brought my own container.
Oh, okay. Do you want some?
No, it's okay. I got my own water. Based on the short drama that we acted out, what can be seen and learned is that people who are like Karina is the real enemy of the world that we live in today.
So, if we use plastic every day, we do not think about the consequence that may be harmful and is dangerous to others in future.
Starting now, we can change for the better and not be like them.
Plastic pollution is the accumulation of plastic objects and particles in earth environment that adversely affect humans, wildlife and their habitat. So now I want to tell you the ways to reduce plastic usage. The first one, avoid single-use plastic such as drinking straw. The convenience of single-use plastic such as plates and cutlery made of this material may make our lives simpler, but also pose a significant threat to the environment. Example of such product are plastic straw and the plastic cutlery. These are the kind of things for which they are workable things, alternative, and we need to choose one of these options as soon as we can, as possible we can. Number 2, if you go to shopping, don't forget to take along your own shopping bag. At the very least, every once a week, each of us will go out and buy groceries. It is possible that if more people use reusable bags, such those made of string, wicker or cotton, we see an improvement in the state of the globe. It is now required that you always have it when you leave the home. Third, replace plastic Tupperware for glass or steel container. If you carry your lunch to work every day, using a Tupperware container is probably something you do on a routine basis. We strongly suggest making a shift and moving away from plastic containers toward ones made of glass or stainless steels, because it's possible that some of the plastic containers might leak harmful substance. Recycling them is beneficial not just for the environment but also for your health. The last one is to choose to reuse and give some of the packaging a new purpose. Utilize the plastic bottle of container that you purchase at the shop since you are out of other option rather of throwing it away and using it anything else. It is possible to refill a bottle an unlimited numbers of times, and the bottle themselves may be repurposed for a variety or different purposes. Now, I will explain to you why reducing plastic pollution is very important. Every single one of us has plastic in our life and uses plastic products on a regular basis. More than 8 million tons of plastic rubbish end up in the world seas every year. Out of annual total production of more than 300 million tons of plastic, single-use products such as plastic bags and cutlery account for the vast majority of this waste. A reasonable question to raise is, why is it vital to reduce plastic pollution when we can merely recycle it? The first one, reducing plastic waste also reduces energy consumption. In order to manufacture plastics, a lot of power is needed. Carbon emissions and other forms of airborne pollution are two ways in which plastic production negatively impact the environment. Raw ingredients in the form of petroleum products are also required. The manufacturers of plastic accounts for almost 4% of the world's petroleum use, according to the studies. Reducing demand for one-time use plastics may cut down on the number of resources put into their manufactures. Number 2, recycling plastic has issue. Although recycling plastic waste might be useful in the fight against plastic pollution, it is not without its own set of challenges. We all hope that when we recycle plastic, the material will be repurposed and the need for the new plastic will be reduced. According to the statistic, however, most plastic transported to recycling companies is unusable because it is too polluted with the food or dirt to be processed. This waste plastic is destined for the dump or worse, the water supply and the ocean.
Our topic has reached its conclusion, which is the future of plastic pollution. Pollution was not a problem as long as everyone had enough space. When large numbers of people settled permanently, pollution became a problem and has persisted since. Plastic pollution harms our environment, health, and economy. To develop solutions, research is crucial. We must look at the problem in its current state and adapt accordingly. The Malaysian government has taken steps to reduce the use of plastic up to this point. The action plan is made up of 3 parts. In the first step, new policies are put into place and campaigns are planned. During the second phase, biobags will be used. Lastly, phase 3 calls for a big increase in the amount of biodegradable and compostable alternatives made locally. Also, young people will inherit a world with problems we did not cause. Young people are needed to reduce plastic use. There is no easy way to solve this problem, but we can prevent it from happening again by raising awareness, improving environmental education, and talking to the young people so they can use science or technology to solve it.